If you're a broke, starving artist trying to get your work seen, I need to share with you what I've learned, like for real, like my pearls of wisdom, if you will, in this area.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm your Uncle Barry. Hi, I'm Bernadette, and I'm an artist. If you're new to my channel, totally check out the links in the description. And if you like what you see, click and subscribe, because, I mean, that would be really, really cool of you. Let's be honest. Let's be fair. But other than that, man, totally check out my work at Artworks Gallery on my website. And you can totally follow me on Instagram. Instagram! On the Instagrams. You can follow me on the Instagrams. I'm on everything. Getting your art seen. These are the ways that I have exposed myself.
What did you just say?
What? The friggin'... The line. Getting your art seen. These are the ways I exposed myself. Oh, wait. I hear it now. Dude, you're wearing a friggin' hat that says titties. It says titties. But no, I hear it now. Okay. So getting your art seen. These are some of the things that I've done to put my work out there and, try to grow an audience, if you will. In the beginning, I definitely went the traditional route with, trying to show my work in a gallery. I mean, to me anyway, I think that there is an awesome experience that happens when you get to see art in person. And it's important for people to have that experience. I do see a lot of artists online that don't like the traditional gallery situation with the commissions, but, to be honest, I mean, I'm happy with sitting home and just having them send me my money if I sell something, and if I don't have to pack and ship and do all of that stuff. But I've always loved going to museums and art galleries, so, going the traditional route for me was pretty natural. But, I'm still somebody that likes to write letters with, stamps and envelopes. Social media, on the other hand, you friggin' have to do it if your goals are to reach a wider audience. And that is definitely my goal. I'm super happy sharing my art with the masses because I kind of do like to see the reaction from people when they see some of the stuff that I put out there. I mean, some of my messages are just messages that I'd like to get out to, mankind. And some of them are just to, make people laugh. Who doesn't like to laugh? So social media is definitely a must. And of course, I started out on Facebook and made a Facebook page for my art. And the next logical step is Instagram. And then I started doing YouTube videos to talk about my work so people can kind of get inside my head a little bit, because inside my head is a really weird place to be. So it helps if you could kind of have a tour, if you will. But TikTok, on the other hand, I actually created a TikTok account to make better videos for my Instagram account. So it's definitely all connected, and, more people get to see your work. I also love some of the artist support pages on Facebook. I've met a lot of great artists, and I've gotten to see so much great work. Artists that I would not have found any other way, really. And it's really cool because you meet people that are kind of going through the same thing that you're going through, and you can share your experiences. You get good advice. You get bad advice too, and you do meet some pretty shitty people in there, which takes me to the other end of things, but we'll talk about that in a few seconds. But listen, I put myself out there for real. Like, dude, I want to be balling in a hot tub on my own private island. So you have to put in the work. Like, if that's what you want to do, if you want to be balling with me on a private island in the Caribbean, you have to put in the work. And I tend to spend a couple of hours a day. I set aside time, and I have a little office in my studio, and I sit down and I will have my laptop open, my desktop open, and my phone open to make sure that I'm supporting the people that support me, to make sure that I am trying to reach as many people as I can. It's definitely a lot of work. If you think that because you start an account and you post a lot of content, the people are just going to find you. Hello. I mean, that really, really doesn't happen. I think the stories that we've read or heard in the media of stuff going viral has like spoiled our brains into thinking, dude, that's totally gonna happen to me. I just gotta put up something cool. Like, it's like really not gonna happen. Like, unless you have a video of like you and a monkey like throwing down some ratchet shit on a skateboard, like, you're not gonna go viral. Like, so you have to put in the work, and you have to make sure that it's at least if it's entertaining you, it'll probably entertain other people. Let's talk about the pros and cons of putting your work on social media. Pros: you have a worldwide platform. You get to connect with really, really cool people. You grow your following, selling your pieces, networking with other artists, and getting to learn more about how to be an artist in a very competitive market. And you can learn about new things like online art auctions. Like, that is actually a thing. So there are all kinds of great, great benefits of putting your work on social media. And like I mentioned before in the beginning, if your goal is to reach a wider audience, it is an absolute must. There's like no way around it. So, but the cons, let me tell you about the cons. Have I got tea for you? Literally, all of the horrible, gross people in the world are on the internet. Like, I mean, the dregs of society are trolling about the internet, waiting to slide into your DMs. Let me tell you, since I've been on Instagram promoting my work, like, all of a sudden, I've been getting like these sugar daddy solicitations, like, loyal baby needed for sugar daddy, and they promise you thousands of dollars a week in allowances, and it's so gross. And I mean, there's like, and then there's the scam artists. So like, you get these people that will slide into your DMs, like, perpetrating a fraud, like they're scouts for social media influencers, like, and they'll be like, oh man, we want you to be an ambassador for our brand. We love your content and your vibe, and we think you would be so cool, and our brand is perfect for you. Do you like what you hear so far? And like, you feel good. You feel like so good. For like 2 minutes while they're like throwing this crap at you, and then all of a sudden, like, as soon as they got you hooked a little bit, they're like, all you have to do is pay a small shipping fee or buy one of our products using our exclusive ambassador discount code. So like, you got the scams, you got the people trying to solicit you for nudes and sex, and it's so fucking gross. But those are definitely the cons. And I mean, them's the breaks. If you want to roll with the big dogs, man, you're gonna have to learn. You're gonna have to learn pretty quick how to hold your own and just deal with those people. And you know what? For me personally, I turned it into my art. You know, after like the 18th sugar daddy slid into my DMs, I got so pissed off, I literally started printing out those DMs, those gross, disgusting DMs, and I started plastering them on my canvases. So yeah, go to my Instagram and check out my latest pieces, slide into the DMs, and sugar baby. Oh wait, that's right, never mind, the DM slide is sold. It's still on there so that you can see it, and it's actually because I got so many of them and it was so much fun, and it's such a gross subject that, like, just because you're a girl, you're subjected to this shit, that I'm actually making more paintings. It's like a little slide into the DM series, if you will. So you can't buy that painting, but stay tuned because there's more like it that will be up soon. Listen, man, I totally feel your pain when it comes to figuring this shit out. And dude, like, I really, really want to help you. I think artists should totally help each other succeed. It's like really, really hard. If what you want is to be successful. I mean, I'm trying to do it. Like, I'm working really, really hard. And that's the biggest tip that I can give you. You got to throw down. You got to throw down to get down. Let's, like, help each other out and maybe start a conversation about how to get this stuff done. The links in the description will take you to my Facebook page and my Instagram page, and we can talk about all the awkward shit you want. Like, I'm totally down for it. I'd be glad to do other videos to help you out. So if you have any questions about art and, you know, putting yourself out there, or if you have suggestions, if you have ideas, put them in the comments. I would be totally happy to talk about anything that helps us all out. Like, seriously, I'm like really like that good of a person. Like, I'm a really good person and I'm here for you, man. Like, I'm really here for you. I mean, I know I'm like, you know, making these videos and put myself out on my Instagram, but like, seriously, like, I really am here for you. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm giving back in some way, even though I really don't have shit to give. So right on, man. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to do me a solid. And take care of yourself, you know, protect yourself from the DM slides, and, you know, stay good and keep on keeping on always.